Cadillac's original Escalade was first supplemented by the EXT, a sport utility truck, and now they've been joined by the ESV, which is an extended-length version of the popular SUV. The ESV gives you 14 inches more wheelbase and 22.5 inches more overall length for expanded cargo and passenger space. This expanding line of luxury trucks carries all the comfort and convenience features you'd expect with the Cadillac nameplate, and the kind of rugged versatility you might not have traditionally expected. These Escalades aren't just ready to pamper their occupants with the finer things in life, they're also ready to work and play as hard as just about any other SUV or pickup. That's a combination of virtues people could only dream about not so many years ago. And it's a combination that makes these trucks very enjoyable. The Cadillacs are motivated by a 6-liter V8 engine putting out 345 horsepower and 380 foot-pounds of torque. That's mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission, and the power is sent to the ground through a full-time all-wheel drive system which optimizes handling and grip with the aid of an electronic traction control and an automatically adjusting suspension. The original shorter-length Escalade can be had with 2-wheel drive and a smaller V8. With the all-wheel drive and the larger engine, all versions of the Escalade give you plenty of smooth, strong engine performance to handle whatever task is at hand, and they provide solid, sure-footed road manners on or off pavement. A comfortable, well-controlled ride is also part of the package, as these Cadillacs are able to smooth out the worst surfaces without ruffling their occupants. The SUV versions of the Escalade, while quite enjoyable to drive, had a little softer handling feel than we ordinarily like, with the firmer-feeling EXT seeming to be more fun to drive quickly. Our fuel mileage in all versions of the Cadillac averaged between 14 and 15 miles per gallon. While the Escalades lack a low-range transfer case for hardcore off-roading, the abundant power and sophisticated traction controls allow them to make easy work of some pretty tough situations. As we mentioned, these Cadillacs carry a full array of accessories to ensure first-class treatment of drivers and passengers. The spacious, comfortable, leather-lined interior is a great place to be. From the heated seats, to the video entertainment, to satellite radio, to the protection of OnStar, the Escalades are ready to treat you right. Most importantly to us, the control layout for all the normal and accessory features that the driver must operate is logical and easy to use so that attention can stay on the road. While the regular Escalade and ESV models have the usual folding rear seats and enclosed cargo areas of an SUV, the EXT uses a reconfigurable body style like its Chevy Avalanche cousin. This allows it to convert from a crew cab short bed pickup to a 2-passenger open back pickup with a longer bed and a few variations in between. The flip-down midgate and removable rear window and cargo cover panels work easily and quickly to give you a variety of cargo and passenger carrying options. Even with all those choices available, the EXT manages to remain tight, solid, and rattle-free on the roughest roads. As I say, they're not just showy things to take to the opera or whatever. They can actually handle a beating, carry a load, tow a big trailer, etc., just like any other truck. But they give you the luxury trappings that Cadillac is famous for, I guess. Definitely comfortable ride, on-road, off-road. Off-road, actually, it feels great. It's very, very comfortable and smooth. on some of the worst surfaces, but on the road, I'd like a little bit firmer response, a little sharper response over bumps and quick inputs to the steering. It feels a little floaty at times. New this year across the Escalade line are high-intensity discharge low-beam headlights, which turned out to be our favorites among the HID lights that we've sampled. Unlike most other HID lamps, these lights use a relatively soft cutoff at the top of the beam, so they blend more easily to the darkness beyond their reach. This configuration also seems less of an annoyance to oncoming traffic, since it doesn't have such a sudden glare increase as the vehicle traverses bumps or crests hills. And since the vehicle has a self-leveling suspension, no separate leveling system is needed for the lights. We found them to provide an exceptionally bright, wide, and even lighting pattern to help make nighttime driving safer, easier, and less tiring. These Cadillac Escalades range in price from around $50,000 to around $59,000, depending on the specific model and equipment. Certainly this is premium price territory, but these are indeed premium vehicles with a blend of features, capabilities, and performance you simply won't find anywhere else. They're supremely comfortable, not afraid to work hard when called upon, and give you a good dose of driving enjoyment too. I guess that's just what you'd expect from the Cadillac of trucks.
Stay right where you are. We'll be right back.